Okay, welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations. We just found Lance Romano just wandering the stadium, and now we're being kicked out again. Looks like we got the boot again. With Lance safe, the focus on the investigation will shift solely onto the murder. You mean the infighting between the kidnappers? Yes, and also the identity of the remaining kidnapper. Miles, my boy. Tell me it's true. Tell me that you really found my boy. Yes, Mr. Romano. We found him earlier in the stadium. Then my little Lance is hurt. He's not exactly the picture of perfect health, but his life is not in danger. He's being questioned right now by Agent Lang. Poor Lance. It must have been so horrible for him. Locked up like a... Miles, my boy, I can't thank you enough. It was nothing. I'm still in shock over what happened to Oliver. But I have to say I'm relieved that Lance is all right. Oh, that's right. I mustn't forget to pass this on to Lance as soon as the police are finished with him. A letter? What's the letter all about? The way Lance is being chased after by women reminds me of someone I know. I almost can't believe he received yet another love letter, you know. Here, take a look for yourself. Isn't this a breach of confidentiality? It's a very simple love letter. My dear Lance Romano, may I come see you again, your beloved Viola. From the Tender Lender Loan Company. Oh, hey, let me see. That's really weird. It's from a loan company, Tender Lender. Looks more like a collection bill to me. Right. Alright. I suppose your turn, Pops? Am I reading that right? Yeah, Lauren Pops. He loves me not. Oh, God. Oh, that's the 12th one! No, you can't give up, Lauren. Just one more try. Excuse me, but I can't help but feel a bit sorry for all the flowers you've gone through. I suppose if they were me, then... I believe you said that you are Lance's girlfriend when we first met, correct? Yes, I am, but... Oh, it's not like we both think of each other as lovers. He did give me this ring, so I guess we're not friends either? I mean, because this isn't just any ordinary ring. Yeah, it's a candy ring. Calm down. It tastes so sweet when you lick it. It's so wonderful. I'm sorry. You mean to tell me that he gave you a lollipop ring? So which is it? Have you guys not decided if you're going out, or is it just one-sided? Decided? Shouldn't the parties involved naturally just know? My father used to work for Mr. Romano, and so Lance and I grew up together. I said it out loud. I don't see how that's anything to be embarrassed about. So your father was an employee of the Amano Group? What did he do? I heard his job was to fly around the world. On Pegasus. Pegasus has got to be like the plane's name or something. Oh, Pegasus is the name of the airplane. Yup. The airplane belonged to the company. You had me there for a second. But now, it's all changed. My father, he isn't around anymore. Oh, I see. About 10 years ago, he rode in Pegasus off to somewhere and never returned. Riding Pegasus to whereabouts unknown sounds like the stuff legends are made out of. It's been so long, I don't think I'd recognize him if we were to ever meet him again. I'm so sorry, Lauren. But I won't give in to the sadness. I have to live. Yes, Lauren, live! Oh, about this incident. Incident? But isn't the kidnapping already over and dealt with? I've been here the whole time, so I'm afraid I don't know much about any other incident. How did you come to know that Lance had been kidnapped? Oh, that's because of my woman's intuition. You based everything on that? I know everything when it comes to my Lance. It's really strange. It really must be destiny. Ah, she started fantasizing again. So what are you going to do now, Mr. Edgeworth? We already established that there's a good chance that the killer is the other kidnapper. It's my duty to figure out who this other person is. I believe there is one location that might hold a clue or two. The hideout? The obvious location is the kidnapper's hideout. But we're still not allowed in, remember? Agent Lang and his men should be done with this area. In that case, there is no harm in asking that officer over there to let us in. I'm guessing the guy at the door. I'm gonna double check around just to be sure. I can't. Alright. So this must be the blue Magicmobile that Officer Meekins was driving. He said it was stolen, didn't he? Don't tell me that you were the one who stole it. What the heck are you talking about? I don't even have a license. It's illegal to drive a car without a license. Great thief doesn't break the law. That's not... This little girl has a very odd understanding of the word law. Right. Oh, hello. It's a set of tire tracks originating from the garage. Aha! So that means a car left from the garage at some time, right? Correct. But for the car to leave these tracks, it would mean that it left during the passing rain. It's the only explanation as to why these tracks are made of mud. 3 treads. I think we can also safe assume it's a special type of car. Okay, so what's this way? Oh, we're back out here. Why is there a blue badger here, too? Are you deathly allergic to him or something? It's not that. It's more the half smile on his face. It's really unsettling. She's disturbed by the half smile? I'm more disturbed by its movements, how it managed to obstruct an investigation. What? Wait, what? Hello, sir. This man looks suspiciously like the precinct. Oh, he's the chief! Look at that lovely smile on the blue badger's face. Ah! It's looking at me! Make it stop! It's scary! It's alright, dear. You want to know something? I was the one who created the blue badger. See? Look at his eyes. Don't they look just like Daddy's? It's scary! It's scary because they do look like your daddy! That's harsh. Well, that was rather depressing. I think I'd better leave the two of them alone. I think they were but a hotel. Now they have their own safari park attraction. Talk about a veritable goulash of rides and attractions. So many of them. You'd think they would have us You'd think they have a ninja house. Like one of those buildings with a zillion secret places to hide in. Those are fun. Well, they don't. Hey, how can you be so sure? Oh, I know. I bet they really do have one, but it's hidden in real ninja fashion. Come on out, ninja house. I know you're around here somewhere. A hidden ninja house. Next, you'll be looking for a lost pirate ship. It's out this way. Listen. Hello, lamps. I see that couples who cross this bridge together will find happiness. Or so the Gaywater Land pamphlet says. Oh, just notice there's nice people on a boat up there. But you think that they'd already be happy because they were able to come together. Logistics aside, I wonder who came up with this tale and when. This bridge doesn't look old enough to be the stuff of legends. Well, some things are better left uninvestigated, don't you think? Ignorance is bliss. Not sure who those are. But you know what? They're having a good time. I'm going to leave them alone. We got to get to the hideout anyways. You two chill out. He's fine. I believe this is our guy. What do you have to report? Sir, nothing unusual or out of the ordinary, sir. I've never heard such redundancy before. Is it possible for you to let us take a look around inside? Sir, roger, sir. That was surprisingly hassle-free. Are you certain? Didn't Agent Lang order you not to allow me in? Sir, that's true, sir, but... Detective Gumshoe asked me personally to let you in, sir. And I couldn't refuse a request from him. Wow, looks like Detective Gumshoe has a following. Furthermore, I was asked to give this document to you, sir. What is this? And this picture. Isn't this Mr. Oliver Deacon? But his name says Colin Deveray. Yeah, but the name here says Colin Deveray. That's the same name as the one on the back of the pendant. It appears that Colin Deveray was his real name. What's this? He was convicted in a case 10 years ago and sent to prison. Alright. What? Then what was he doing here? Apparently he broke out of jail and then just vanished. He must have become Oliver Deacon to cover up the fact that he was an escaped felon. Now I'm not sure what's going on anymore. Give me a second, Kat. I'm going to actually read this for the other people's sake. Whereabouts unknown after his escape from Pen E Tent Prison. Stole a gun from a guard during his escape. We thought he might head for where his wife and sole daughter are, but despite our surveillance, he has yet to show up. Huh. Interesting. Is there some sort of link between the victim's past and this current case? These police documents are rather detailed. I should take the time to give them a thorough read eventually. It's fine. Let's focus on one thing at a time, starting with the kidnapper's hideout. Yeah, I agree. We should investigate first, think later. No. More than thinking things through, I think you should try remembering things first. Now then, if you could please unlock the door, officer. It was locked up until a little while ago, but since then the door's been wide open, sir. I'm not sure I follow what it is you're saying. Care to explain in a bit more detail? Sir, the door was locked down tight when they went to check out the room. So they got about 10 officers to help out and break the door down, sir. I see. I guess that means I get Agent Lang's leftovers. Well, let's see what we find. Broken mirror. So this is where the kidnappers planned their foul deed. Well, you were tied up for a while in the room next door. Okay, please, must you bring that up again? Now then, down to business. There might still be some clues left in this room. Let's try to find out what we can of the other kidnapper's identity. All right. So this is the room I was in. Beyond this door is where the kidnappers held you after getting the jump on you. Unless you keep reminding me. But it's the room where I got to see your awesome face. You didn't need to remind me of that mortifying moment either. Coffee. I won't rest until this is new. Okay, so first of all, there's a key. I wonder what this key is to. You got me. Reminds me of the key we found in the other room. That's it. This must be the key for one of those trapdoors. That wasn't a trapdoor. You only call it one because you quite literally jumped into it. Hey, but isn't that what you're supposed to do when you see one? I am not having this conversation with you. There are 3 coffee cups on the table. Cheap styrofoam cups. Looks like only 3 cups were used. Alright. A poster of Gatewaterland is stuck on this wall. Intrigue, fun, prestige. Gatewaterland has it all, and it's waiting for you. It's not especially catchy, is it? It's something. Folding chairs, and by the looks of it, they were probably used by the kidnappers. There are 3 chairs set around the table. So are there 3 kidnappers? Is that where we're estimating from this? The common denominator between the cups and the folding chairs is that the number 3. Speaking of which, the number of missing costumes is also 3. Wait, but I thought there were only 2 kidnappers. Indeed, something isn't adding up, literally. Is it possible there's a 3rd kidnapper that Lance didn't see? That would make a little bit of sense. There's a costume in here. This must be where they dispose of old and worn out costumes. That's so sad. It would seem that they throw the costumes away in pieces. Alright. Mirror. Watch out, Mr. Edgeworth! It's a broken mirror. It probably came from the haunted house. Why is this here? Are they planning to repair it? That's an interesting question. Chairs. Unused folding chairs leaned against the wall in their folded state. Wow! Whoever lined these up did it perfectly. They're not even a single hair off. I'd feel bad using these because it'd be like stealing the perfection away. I suspect it's more like you wouldn't want to be the one to put them away. Barrels. Oh, they have barrels like these just outside! Yes, and, well, I know I already asked you when we were out there, but if these were real, what would you put in them? There's an unexpected gleam in her eyes that I'm about to dash. Hello, that's on the floor. What have we here? Looks like a sword. A broken sword. It's my fault. Strange, why would it be broken like that? Interesting. Swords don't usually break on their own. That's true. Alright then, let's think about it in this way. Maybe it broke when someone was trying to use it for use it for or on something. Hypotheticals aren't going to get us anywhere. Perhaps we should think more on this later. What about the door? This door is thoroughly broken thanks to the police who forced it open. Nook and cranny, nook and cranny, nook and cranny. That doorknob handle thingy is looking pretty beat up. I suppose that's what happens when 10 officers break their way in with brute force. Hey, that's odd. The lock on this is completely fine. Look, not a single dent. But how's that possible after what that officer told us? Yeah, if the lock had been in use when the door was busted down, then the lock itself should be completely wrecked. So the lock on the door leading to the outside isn't damaged. How can that be? Already examined that, already examined those. Trapdoor. The panel that hid the entrance to the underground is propped up and wide open. Be careful of where you step, Kay. I only fell into that other opening once, you know. I think it's puzzle piece time. It's a bit strange that the police had to force their way into an unlocked room. One look at the pristine door lock and anyone can see that it was not in use at the time. But the policeman outside that it took 10 men to get it open. The door that was locked tight, despite it being not locked at all. It can only be because of this. Oh, you mean... Yes, it was used to jam the door. Here, take a look at the door handle. Do you see how the handle is completely destroyed? So that's how the sword broke. Interesting. I thought that we might uncover the true identity of the kidnappers, but instead we've only uncovered more questions that need to be answered. Hi. What is it? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, am I correct? What are you doing suddenly popping out of the secret entrance like that? This is an underground passage used by staff members, sir. We Badgers also make use of it in our duties. Look, why don't you get out of there first, and then we'll talk, okay? I beg your pardon, miss. Oh, great. Proto Badger, yeah! Alright, only one more to go. Isn't that the Bad Badger left? What are you getting all excited about? Did you forget? The photo rally, duh! See, look, now all I have to do is get a picture of the Bad Badger and I'm done. Yes, I vaguely recall a contest or something of that sort. Where are you going? What? It's gone! But where did it go? What happened? What's wrong? A Bad Badger costume is missing, sir. Oh, is that all? Well, it's missing because the kidnappers stole it. I heard about how they were stolen, but they said that only 3 of the costumes had been taken. What? Is he saying that more than 3 of them are gone? Mr. Proto Badger, please tell me a little more about these costumes you use. Oh, I have to... Okay. What did you mean by a Bad Badger costume is missing? Why, just what I said, sir. We are 1 Bad Badger short. Counting the spares, we have 2 of each costume on hand at all times. Okay, so because one of them's walking around in the park, the other should be in that room. Actually, both of them should be in that room. Huh? What do you mean? Normally, we don't use the Bad Badger costumes. In fact, we only use them during a certain event at a set time each day. It's a stage show where the Bad Badger wreaks havoc around the park. And the other Badgers must work together to apprehend him, sir. I'm speechless that such a show exists. Well, sir, I was just trying to explain to you the only time we use that costume. Then doesn't that make it near impossible to take a picture of the Bad Badger? Personally, I can't believe that it's this close to showtime and there's no costume. Oh dear, what am I to do, sir? All this basically means that the kidnappers stole 4 costumes in total. Then, are you saying that there are 4 kidnappers? No, I don't think that's very likely. Oh? Call the costumes for a minute. The stolen ones, you mean? What proves that a 4th kidnapper does not exist?
Take that!
Here you can plainly see that a 4th kidnapper is out of the question. Look where? Do you know what he's trying to say, Mr. Proto Badger? No. I'm very sorry, sir. However, I must have missed something myself. It's alright. I zigged when it zagged was more appropriate. It's as simple as it appears. All I have to do is think a little... Oh no, it's just because there's the pink badger still there? I thought I had to present evidence, not the thing, so I was confused. If you had 4 people and you had one to steal a 4th costume, wouldn't you naturally go for the full set and steal a pink badger costume instead? Yeah, that makes sense. And yet, the kidnapper decided to steal another bad badger. I believe the culprits needed 2 bad badger costumes, but the question is, why? I think we have the last piece of our little puzzle. Huzzah! The second bad badger costume. I believe it may be closer at hand than we think. Huh? What do you mean? Oh, Bright. That costume in the trash. Wouldn't you say that it's wearing some very telltale pants? Hey, you're right. Let's get out of there and take a look. As I suspected, it's a bad badger costume with a very noticeable tear in its hand. Well, minus the head. And alright, we're inspecting now. See, what's with the hand? Look, its hand is hurt. Looks more like something was ripped off on it. Alright, we have a deduction. I wonder why this bad badger costume's right hand is torn up like that. Maybe it's a flesh wound from a fight with the blue badger. I always knew the blue badger was one ferocious beast. I somehow doubt that even real badgers are as bloodthirsty as that, Kay. Okay, is this what I gotta present? The missing gun? Eureka! I believe what we have here is an inconsistency. Between what? Look carefully. Our costume is not holding something in its right hand that it should be. Oh, the gun! Precisely. The bad badger was designed to always hold a gun in his right hand. However... You there, did you remove the gun from this bad badger's right hand? No, I did not, sir. The gun is supposed to be securely attached to the costume. As I thought, the rip itself confirms my hypothesis that the gun was forcibly removed. Mr. Proto-Badger, the gun is, of course, not a functioning weapon, correct? Absolutely not, sir. It's just a model gun. However, it can fire blanks. We need to use them for the stage show. It seems that our kidnappers also had a need for the model gun, my dear costume friend. The missed model gun. Investigation complete. Full health. I think we're about done with this room. So what's next? Well, we found a few answers, but there are still a few things left that we have to ask a certain person about. Let's go, Kay. – 3:34 p.m. Mr. Edgeworth, sir. You gotta hurry, sir. Come on. What is it, detective? They found a blue badger costume down in front of the main gate, sir. What? Isn't that what one of the kidnappers was wearing? Bingo! That's why you gotta come to the main gate with me right now! If we hurry, we still might be able to get there before the wolf boy does, sir. Alright, let's make haste to the main gate. And zoom. To be continued. I think that is as good a stopping point as any. I know it seemed a little shorter, but we made this super good progress. So, I do hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video.